Hello and welcome all. It is I, Christian, with Beyond the Apex Motorsport. Complete and utter novice, serious rookie, trying to go from a rookie to a pro, if you will. Novice to somewhat advanced. Finding out where I land.
The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
Got me volume. Okay. What's going on ahead of me is interesting. I think that they just flipped over. Super funny.
Clear on pit exit.
Yeah, so let's get out here and all my stuff looks good. If I have any little bugs or minor issues, please let me know. Oh, already. Okay, I forget how the cold tires work in this vehicle. I forget. Okie dokie. Let's try again. Let's get back on track. See if we can kick a little bit more. But I did one race here yesterday and I hated it so much, but I had some people tell me, you know what, stick with it, so stick with it I shall. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another shot. We're doing some practice right now, right before it, but we have the race queued up, so as soon as the race is ready, we'll be on track doing some racing. Really hoping we don't crash this time. Last time I was hit with 16 minutes in the pits, and I guess based on the conversations I've had with other people, that's pretty normal, but God, that just, like, I don't know that I have the patience to sit and stare at this screen and do nothing for 16 minutes straight. So yeah, just kind of is what it is. But today we're gonna be a little bit more avoidant. I'm just gonna kind of let crazy people pass. I'm assuming pretty much everybody's gonna be quicker than me on this track because I'm not even at 5 minutes, so. I don't think I'll be too quick, but we'll get out here and do it regardless. Kind of see what times I can get. And more importantly, see if we can milk some good safety rating out of this. Not first gear. We don't want that. It's telling me it likes how I took that turn, so the numbers are getting smaller, or they were. I upshifted too soon, but those two chicane corners, I don't know if you call those chicanes, but just those two very aggressive corners after a hard braking zone are definitely still a struggle for me. A lot of straights in this, though, evidently. A lot of just straight line driving. Alrighty. Whoop, off track a little bit there. So I can go way out wide here. Yep. I'm not using the whole track when I take that turn typically. So I've got some improving to do. Best lap time in my group is, I think, like around a 5 minute flat, so. Hey, Mr. Connor, good to see you. Think you're Stuff will pop up on the screen. Yeah, there it is. Oh, a little off track. Manageable though, we're still in it. Connor, good to have you. Very good to have you here. I was watching one of your live streams the other day, and God, you vape like a champion, man. I would be on the floor. You definitely got me beat in that category. Very excited to get into some endurance racing with you guys. Coming up here shortly. Okay, I see. I can take more curb at that section. I need to be a little bit more aggressive there. I totally get you. Whoops. Right here. Yep. I also smoked for probably like maybe 7 or 8 years, so not as long, but half as long, but yeah, it definitely, this was my next vice. I actually worked, so I don't know if y'all had this product, but it was called Juul, and I worked at a smoke shop when that was released, so I was like one of the first people to get really hooked on those like really powerful pocket pens, because I think Juul was like the first company to really drop a product that like everybody could keep like comfortably in their pockets, but that gave them like the punch that they were looking for. Because before that you had like the little like thin e-cigs, or you had like the cartridges, and those just like, you still wanted to smoke a cigarette after that. Juul was the first time where you were like, I'm good, I don't need a cigarette and this. So oh, way too late on braking. Cost me a bunch of time. Oh, you did have the Juul. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I literally got to meet the brand ambassadors that went from store to store to start pumping that out. Like within its first weeks. So I thought it was a joke. I was laughing thinking like, this tiny dinky little thing, like who cares? And then literally before the week was even over, I was just like, my battery's dead. Do one of you guys have a battery? My Juul pod ran out. Like, let me hit your pod for a second. It quickly became like a little bit of a fiendish addiction, if you will, but I feel you on the real stuff too. I used to, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it as long as you've got your ducks in a row, you know, and it's not taken from anything important, but I wanted a little bit more mental clarity in my days. I think I was smoking to the point where I wasn't even really feeling it anymore. I was just like doing it for the habit. Oh no, we don't want to save a replay. All right, I don't think this is gonna go well, but we're gonna, yeah, well, we're gonna, that's it. We're just gonna, and we'll see. Fingers crossed, see how things go. Actual race. Not having a lot of faith in this one. Feeling pretty slow here. The track is just, it's such a big track that I feel like I'm going to need to use the rewind feature to break it down corner by corner, because it's so long that my muscle memory forgets a corner by the time I'm back at it. So I don't really get the, I don't really get the same like learning advantages that I get at other much shorter tracks where I interact with the same corner roughly every minute and 30 to, minute and 30 to 2 minutes at most. So yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's like drinking. As long as you'll do it in moderation without ruining your life, it's very much to each their own, you know? Oh, perfect. 3 minutes of practice for a 5-minute track. Good thing you guys don't take the time to accommodate the practice and qualifying time to the actual track. That would be crazy. That'd be nothing like real life.
Across the white line.
Frickin' iRacing. What am I supposed to do with 3 minutes at this track? And I didn't even get all of it either. It's crazy to me that the timer starts so soon because like no one's computer or internet is instant. And so like even if you have like the best internet with like your settings set up to make the game load as fast as possible, like you're still gonna miss at least the first like 30 seconds.
It's now 71 Fahrenheit.
Oof. Some frame rate drops there. I am quite excited to get into this racing. I think we're gonna have a much better result than yesterday. Yeah, I will, hopefully we can make it maybe 50% of the way. Cause I'm pretty slow here, so. Interestingly enough, my frame rate is really struggling at this track. I'm like not passing 60. Normally I'm like hovering around 80, so I'm gonna hit the classic Control-Alt-Delete. There we go. Sorry about that. We will double check some things before we hop on to qualify, because honestly, I'm not really too particular about qualifying. Nope, it's not that. Ah. Could have been that. All right. Hit me buttons. Get on track. See how we do. Let's not do garbage.
It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
Whoa, why are we starting from back here? Is this where I thought the pits were up here. And look at that, crossing the start-finish line for a time of only 28 seconds. Here, 24 hours Le Mans. You saw it here, folks. World record, fastest lap around this track. Most people, 5 minutes. Me, like a couple seconds. Just, you know, I'm so fast. What can I say? Oh, God. What I would love to do is be able to take my McLaren around here. I just bought the McLaren. Really enjoyed the laps I did in it already. It's a beast of a car. And honestly, I understand why everybody says that it's better than the Ferrari. It just is. I don't really know how to put it into words. I just like driving it more. And I feel a little bit more in control. I will. I 100% will. I'm just trying to push so that I can get my safety rating to B class, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I need to be B class to join you guys. But we're at 3.5, so I don't think things are too bad. The 3-hour endurance this week is in C class. It's over at Road Atlanta that I saw. The GT Endurance or something like that. Working my way around the track, getting good laps. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And on this section of the curb, we brake. And we turn in. Beautiful. I like. It's very nice. Okay, yeah, I've only put in like 12 laps in that car ever. So I think I was quite a bit slower, like a 122, like a low to mid 122s, but I was also, whoops, don't need to brake that hard there. But I was also speaking with Sean, and he was telling me that that car, I just need to not drive it like it's the Ferrari, and that there's times where I just need to be a little bit, maybe a little bit more aggressive by just really wrangling that car into position. So I'll have to see what he means. Hello, Tomasz. Very good to have you here. Very good to have you here. Gonna see if we can get a better result than yesterday.
Just done a 5:00.3.
Oh, we're not even close to doing that. I'm going very slow today.
4:57.6 seconds.
Oh God. A 4:57? Yeah, let's get ready for last place. Oh, you're kidding me. What? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Wow, talk about a bad lap time altogether here. A 5:11. Absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I am very bad at this track. Very bad. And it almost entirely feels like it comes down to the fact that, like, I'm very practice heavy, and I haven't been able to practice this track at all. And that's a penalty. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, this is probably my worst track that I've experienced so far, because it's all about getting exit speed from corners, which is apparently something I'm not very good at. I think I could probably take that flat. I've heard that all the Porsches are really hard to drive. Yeah, that's what Sean was saying about the TC, by the way. He was just saying that it sticks a lot more, and I can just be more aggressive should I choose, so. Wait, you're in bed at 1:25 p.m.? Early to bed, I guess. It's early to rise. Okay. Whew. I was gonna make that turn, so it's fine. Nothing to worry about. What do you mean you change up very late? I'm just not sure what you mean by that. Oh, I hate lockup. When I was first driving the Formula 4 cars, that was what had me very slow, was like my fear of lockup. Hell yeah, starting near the back of the grid, exactly where I want to be. I think it's probably when most of us are behind the wheel.
Sixty seconds.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck, everybody. Definitely the first fly I've ever gotten.
So honestly, I'm typically just changing whenever I see the red dots. I don't know much about like upshifting to a certain RPM. I probably should do that research and figure it out. What I have heard other people say is that
13 seconds.
I have heard other people say that on longer straights, tracks with like plenty of speed, that you kind of want to shift later. I couldn't tell you why, but yeah, I just shift around that point.
Seconds.
7100 on the MX-5. Okay, I'll give that a shot for this go around and see kind of what I get.
Some heat into them. P12.
Doesn't look like I have like a distinct RPM meter, but
Standing start now. Okay, Christian, here we go. Green, green, green.
oh god, car's not. It didn't want to shift. Awesome, that was great. That's okay. Let's do what Terry did and just start from the back and collect some souls as they are destroyed along the trip. Many will enter the shadow realm, few will leave.
Thank you, mate.
Yep, there it is.
Dunlop chicane. It looks like it's Jake. Yellow flag, keep your wits
Yep.
about you, mate. The car in front of us is Greg.
There it is.
19. A license. Incident in the S's. We think it might be David.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at how many places we're able to gain.
On your left. Clear left.
And another one. They were not kidding when they said these first few laps are just carnage. Absolute carnage. Yeah, I planned it out all along.
Car on your left.
I'm gonna watch out for him. I broke when I didn't need to.
You're clear on the left.
Doesn't feel like there's a lot of draft in these cars, but I need to upshift earlier, I see.
Why even taking the grid when you get taken out of the P2?
Oh man. That just sucks. Let's break early. We're gonna be real casual this first go around.
Alright, Kevin, let's leapfrog each
Okay,
other. That's
Christian,
our best
the
bet.
next car is Jack, car number 6, B license, and their rating is 1.7.
Oh boy. That was awesome. That just worked out so well. Wow.
Next straight, Kevin.
So much carnage. I knew that though. That's why I intentionally got a bad qualifying time. It was all very much a part of my long-term goal and plan.
There's an incident in
Yep.
Michelin chicane. It looks like Martins. Yellow flag.
Braking nice and early. Just taking everything very easy for this whole race. Because I think we're going to still have probably at least 2 to 3 more accidents that wipe out cars. So yeah, like even though we're still near the back of the grid, I am going to guess that we're at least P12, if not maybe higher, but we'll see. Maybe further back, who knows, but
gap in front is now 1.5 seconds.
All part of the plan. Yeah, I put bananas all over the course, so I was ready for it.
Valdez, car number 5, is now leading.
Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're still alive. Just, you know, my rookie mistakes. Shining through.
The driver in front of us is Greg, car number 19, A license.
Hey, Yo Geek, good to have you here. Thank you for joining. We're just taking the Mazda MX-5 Cup car around the 24 Heures du Mans.
P12 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9
So,
seconds.
it has been a lot of carnage already.
Nielsen is getting closer. The gap is now 2.9 seconds.
I don't think I'm doing too good of a job on this track, but I mean, I'm at least keeping it safe. There's no incidents, no off tracks or anything like that. So that's kind of more so what I'm looking for on this first go around. And then I can get that couple of, you know, 20, 30 minutes of practice on the track and use that to my advantage. So we shall just have to see. But if the guy behind us starts catching up really well, we'll just let him pass. Yeah, no, I'm worse than you are. I am worse than you are. This is the worst combo I have. As you can see. Just really struggling here for some reason. Yeah, like they're gaining on me with such
because you went for the move
such
right there,
aggression.
now lock at the door.
Young, car number 13, is leading the race.
I think I need to do a small lift there for rotation. I think I can still take that flat, aka not needing to brake, but I do maybe need to do a small lift. That is the goal, Dan. That is the goal.
Oh no, not you again, Christian.
I'm going for safety rating. You can take it, brother.
Car on your left side.
Oh, then you gotta be some other
He's still
tickets
there.
later.
Left
And
side's
I
clear.
played with someone else.
Oh shit, Christian. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
No, I forgot. We're supposed to be defending positions. Dang it. Good thing crew chief reminded me. Oh.
There's an incident in the S's. Looks like it's Jake.
Yeah, we'll just follow them. This will be a faster way to help me improve on the track is by following somebody else.
The next car is Nielsen, car number 10.
Oh yeah, always sweary Jim. He amuses me. And sometimes he gets me looking all salty, and I'm sure that's amusing to you guys. So, you know,
Gap to 13th
kind of a
place.
double
In
win.
front
Two
is now
birds, if you will.
0.8.
Maybe I am. Ooh. You're all good. Don't worry. Don't worry, brother. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm very good at not hitting people from behind. Yeah, love sweary Jim.
Arnold, car number 1 is now in the lead.
And I mean, at this point, we're only looking at losing 7 I rating,
At
which...
least the racing in this split is better than top split. Like, to get taken out every corner.
Yeah, this is already way better. I got taken out not in the beginning, but by somebody pushing too hard near the last couple corners yesterday. It was just like a really weird spot for somebody to be pushing so hard. So we'll probably be able to improve our lap time by just following somebody. Seeing what their line is, seeing where they are slower and where we gain on them. Being able to compare and contrast. Whoop. Did that wrong. It's all good. Need to catch back up.
Minutes remaining. You've got 20
Okay,
minutes
turn in
left.
earlier there.
Nielsen,
Caught that one.
increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
Nah, 1.6, Dave. Jim, whatever your name is.
Just done a 4:56.9
I'm fast as fuck,
seconds.
boy. Whoop, not first gear. All right, now they're 1.7 or 1.9, I guess.
All right, Christian. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P14. That lap was a.
You kidding me? I got a 0x, baby. What more could I want? These are way more diverse fields too. It's typically all people that are within 0.1k of me, and almost never above. So this is nice. And this is honestly exciting too, because I don't want this to sound bad, but a majority of the time I'm either like completely in the lead or I'm all the way behind everybody. So, because I've crashed. So, I definitely am enjoying the fact that like I'm just getting passed up because I'm slower, which is a lot of fun. It leaves me like closer to other cars to battle to make entertaining content. I've not been getting as much of that throughout the earlier bits of my career.
Leapfrog me about it, it's faster. It's leapfrogging actually faster than buncrafting. Oh, big time.
Is he? Oh my god, yeah, he is. Okay, you're right. That is, he is flying. He's doing a full 5-minute lap time, so that makes me feel a lot less bad.
0 seconds.
Let's see here. We're looking at straight up 30 minutes of racing. We're 12 minutes, 30 seconds in, so.
Arnold, car number 1 is now leading.
Yeah, they're faster than I am by quite a bit. I need to learn to trail brake up into those corners. I think that's a big part of my issue. And then we've still got a decent gap between myself and P15, so... Nice, nice. Slip it in. Yeah, this is really just coming down to the fact that I don't know how to carry speed out of corners. I know how to go fast into corners, but what I have not learned to do very well is carry a lot of sacrifice entry speed to get great exit speed.
The gap to Nielsen ahead is increasing.
And I think that's a big amount of the time that I'm losing.
Okay, Christian, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Stay on it. Keep digging.
Needed to drop down to third, I believe, there, it feels like. Yeah, I think it's really just the corners
That's a new fastest
on the
time.
straights.
Jack 4:56.6.
Whoops, keep dropping down to first, and that is not supposed to happen. But we'll see if we've clocked a better lap time here. I should have put my, okay, there we go. We knocked the second off our time. So push, push, push. Whoops. Did everything a little late there, which made everything else a little late.
The gap to Nielsen ahead is now.
Oh yeah, no hands. I drive with my knees. Yeah, I took it off for frame rate reasons. I'm kind of picky about my OBS quality, and since I'm doing it all from one PC, it can be a little finicky. Part of the reason I went with YouTube is that they yeah, it drops the weight a little bit. No hands. That's minus at least 5 to 8 pounds. Second gear through there, Christian. Second gear. Come on now, get it together. No, I think I'm already doing better, so I'm feeling all right. And more importantly, I've got a good bit of space behind me and in front of me. We might get passed up by P15. I think that that's a good possibility. But we'll have to see how much we improve as the race goes on, so. Nope, see, that was wrong. I was too concerned with my entry speed for that corner and not with my exit speed. So I'm gonna be losing time through this straight. Okay, now I'm dropping from the guy behind, so that's good.
The car in front of us is Greg, car number 19, A license.
Passing the straight, or just gonna slow down at the front. Easily could have passed on the back straight, and he's still gonna have a gap over a second with this third place guy.
There's a spot.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 6.2.
And now we are in a positive I rating situation too. So that is wonderful. We are not going to go for the pass here. They are just significantly quicker than I am. And so we're going to take that as a learning opportunity. I'd rather learn for the next race than try to overshoot for this race. And they also just passed an accident, and I don't know if they caused the accident. So
I see you blinking, buddy.
it's worth a good bit of caution. Oops, upshifted a little early there. But God, that corner was much better than I've done so far. I think I just got on the accelerator a little bit earlier. They're getting nervous. I maybe should have passed.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Well, I lost the
New
half
fastest
a
lap
second in
for
that
Jack
final
and 4,
shooting.
56.2 seconds.
Stop going down to first, Christian.
Okay, Christian, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Oh, you think they might have a bit of damage? Possible. I didn't see them interacting with that car. It looked like they'd passed the scene of the crime, but
There's an incident in the S's. It looks like.
but they are driving. Whoop,
Moller.
much slower than their fastest lap time, so kind of messed that up. If we find some space for the overtake, we'll take it.
15. Yellow flag.
Oh boy, at it again. And there she blows.
Car on your left.
Sweet Barbie car.
Clear on the
That's
left.
hard.
Good pass. Well done.
Dang, 2 spots? Okay. Oh wow, and they've got some serious damage.
Leapfrogging Steven, I'll leapfrog you on the back straight.
Car on your left. You're clear on the left.
Oh. Yo. What in the I tried so hard to avoid you and you just kept trying to come into my rear bumper, man. Oh my God. All I did was try to avoid that guy. So wild. This is what I think is what I mean when I say like the level of aggression is just like so great here. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this dude pass. I don't. Oh, it's an anime car. Okay. I'm not trying to get damage. I'm still fortunately a 0x.
Come on,
So
mate, defend your position.
whoop. Needed to be in second. Yeah.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, definitely driving like an entitled white girl. That's for sure.
All right, Christian, you're reeling. P10 in. The gap is now 0.50.
Left side.
Oh yeah, they've got damage.
And Still there. You are clear on the left. Left side. Keep your line. Left side's clear.
All right. See if we can build a little bit of a gap from them, because God, they're also your daughter. Funny. Oh yeah.
Use all the track. Force them to find
Definitely some menace-like behavior.
Forward chicane. Okay, Christian, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Howland,
5 more minutes.
14 is
So.
now leading.
Felt like I carried more speed through that corner and out of it as well than the previous attempts, so we are putting a little bit of a gap between Mr. Barbie,
Last lap.
Mr. Anime Barbie, so that's good.
The car ahead is Greg, car number 19. A license. You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
I just suck at those corners, man. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't good at them, okay? I'm doing my best. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Off track.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
On your left.
I have to let him have it, so I have to deal with that slowdown.
There. Left side's clear.
Fuck's sake, Christian.
Oh well, it was worth diving into that section. It would have probably caused an accident for me trying to like brake to save it for the apex. So pumpkin spice lattes.
On your left. Hold your line. Left side's clear.
Good pass, mate. Fucking awesome.
I fucked him over on that. That was way too slow. Yeah, you can go around, take the pass.
On your left.
I should have saved it for this. I should have saved it for this. That wasn't the moment to take the
I've got
pass.
to slow down, mate.
All right, so unfortunately, Barbie car is back.
Left side, there's a car.
Yeah, let's let them run too wide into this section. Wow, nice send on their part. See, okay, that was on me. I needed to brake more for that section.
Next car is Marcy. Car
Need to
number
brake more
18.
for that section. I'm sliding, and that's just scrubbing off all of my exit speed. Man, we are just like a draft battling down here. I'll let off early, because I think these two are going to cause some shit here. They run a good possibility of doing so.
Car number 15.
You've got like somebody behind, somebody who's faster. Well, no, Mr. Anthony does have a faster lap time, so we'll see how their consistent is.
You're gonna miss the
They are just fighting for it. I guess it is last lap, so.
Incident in Arnage. It looks like Howland.
Ooh, they almost hit each other.
Don't try it, but
Car on your right side. Still there. Right side's clear.
We do a little too wide there. Why not? Makes for some good action, and it helps out the dude ahead. I don't like Barbie car, so.
it's a shame these guys were fighting so much.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Just fucking with them. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get in here.
Don't you?
Yeah, I'm taking this section much better than they are. I could take it, but I'm gonna... It's just not worth the risk. Right at the last lap. No way. Oh, broke a little late there. Oh, just a little late. Still got my best lap time down to a 5:02.
P12.
So I will take that.
Good result, mate. Well done.
And we did get P12 due to accidents and stuff like that along the way. So we gained I rating and safety rating here by just like waiting at the back, letting everything unfold, and then mopping up. There's 2 points right there. Oh God, of course I do it. We'll keep going around though so we can improve the safety rating even a little bit more. I think we'll still be okay. I'll have some warm tires, but yeah, look at us speeding up, improving little by little. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate that. This is definitely a race I'm struggling with, more so than what I have so far. It's like Navarro level struggle for me. Yeah, definitely a foot and mouth moment for sure. Counting all my chickens before they've hatched, if you will. I think we'll still have a significant game though, even with the loss of control. Oh yeah, you've still got people crossing the finish line now. That's wild. I would be infuriated. Yeah, they're massive. I am bad. The bigger the turn, the worse I am. Small, tight little small turns, like, you know, it takes me a second, but I eventually am very good at those. All right, we want to take an inside line here and then accelerate out early to take this curb and do the same thing here. Out in, out in, out in, out in. Yeah, I think I just need to take a day, and I don't really have as much patience as I would like, but I think I just need to take a day and use the rewind setting on like some of my tougher corners, like pick 10 corners here and then just use that rewind section over and over again until I get them nailed. Ooh. Okay, not an off track, good. I swear, as soon as everybody's gone and it's just me, I'm doing so bad. But wow, this is wild. Because like the gaps that are created here are just so big. A minute and 13, I've never seen anything like that. This just doesn't seem like a good track for a Mazda. Like this feels like too big of a track for a Mazda. Just with how slow it is, the disparity that gets created makes like close racing nearly impossible after like the third lap beyond like a small selection of vehicles. I could be wrong here. Maybe at higher levels that's not the case, but it feels to me like this is too long for this car if your goal is to have like close action-packed racing. Yeah, you better watch out.
That's the end of the session.
Now, I do not know where the pit entrance is. I think it's somewhere up here. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Yeah, yeet. Whoa, interesting pit entrance, must say.
The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
Okay, I figured it wasn't a Mazda track. I don't know, though. This is my first... That's why I say it with such hesitancy. Because this is my first Mazda track in the Advanced Cup. So I just wasn't sure if, like, the Advanced series just had wildly different track layouts. Usually with the Mazda Rookie series, it's, like, the small, tight layouts.
Front left,
Like, I think Okayama this week is, like,
front, 94%,
you know,
rear
a
right,
good
95%.
lap time is, like, a minute. It would seem. So 18. I don't know how we got P11 out of that. I don't know if that's correct. We shall go check, but yeah, definitely save the replay. Entertaining. The rookie tracks are always the free ones. Did not notice that, but yeah, now that you say it, that makes a lot of sense. Results array. Look at that. 0.16, putting me at a 3.72. Are you kidding me? If I just did this a couple more times this evening. Hold on. I'm not good at math, so I'm gonna... Yeah, if I do this race 2 more times and get that same result each time, then I'm a B class. Let's fucking go. Let's see what we can do. Yes, I agree. I also get 1 second flat and still feel slow. And I think it's because it's such a small track that anybody getting a 59, like, whew, big difference. Oh, wow. And these are kind of like slightly back-to-back races. I like that. I like that you can get right back into the action pretty quickly. That's one thing I've really enjoyed about Mazda, and I wish that some of these other races had in tow, was that they would double up on the servers to make it so that, like, I can do the Ferrari challenge, like, within 10 minutes. 10 minutes would be ideal, I think. That'd give me, like, a second to brush off any bad cobwebs, calm down, but then still get back on track. Yeah, I think endurance racing will happen a lot sooner than I expect. I don't have a GT4 car, but I am willing to go ahead and get one, so. I kill it in the rookie tracks, though. I mean, I just finished doing that, like, 7-part series of how I got to C-Class, which was 14 races, all at Circuit de Lebanon. I know, great idea, right? And I got like 5 P1s, I think, 4 or 5 P1s, and like I think seven podiums. So maybe 8 podiums. You obviously are dealing with some much more competitive people here in the Advanced Cup, which I don't know. That seems unusual to me. Because like I still see a lot of C-Class drivers and B-Class drivers down in the Rookie Cup that are, you know, no slower or faster than the average person on the track. I do like the full version. I think one of my first wins, I think my first win was at Okayama in the FF 1600. And I love the bigger version of that course. It is so awesome. Okay, so I hear a bunch of people say it takes them a lot of races to get their first win, and all I can tell you all is what I do, which is practice a lot. In fact, I actually spend more time practicing than I do racing. I also review my footage to find out where my lines are bad in between times. So like I'll go back, and when it's just me and I'm practicing, I'll spend like, you know, I'll do like an hour-long practice session for one track and one car. And then I'll spend probably like 30-40 minutes like reviewing the footage, because I'm just a little bit OCD about, I think Gran Turismo got me, and it just made me think like if you don't get first, you're not doing good. But I'll be honest, I could get like the P11 I got in the last race just has me swelling because yesterday's result was so much worse. I think that's just gonna come and go, man. I think that's just gonna come and go. Still, y'all got P2 in that endurance race. That's crazy. Connor, was that your first endurance race? And in the rain? I think you guys were in the rain. I didn't actually get to watch, but I thought that you guys were like in the rain. I think I watched your second one though. Fair. Nope, totally fair. Totally fair. Cold tires are a pain, and it's something that I definitely struggle with. I really wish there was like a cold tires setting where you could just intentionally leave the car on cold tires and drive around like that and get used to your cold tires. I think that would be game changing, because what I do is sometimes I'll just go back to the pits after I do a lap. So I'll finish a lap and then go right back to the pits and reset the car, and then I'll do another lap and go right back to the pits. But yeah, I think I've only done like around 40 or 50 races total, maybe, in the sports cars. So I think I'm under 100 races total. Struggling with that corner. Maybe I just need a earlier apex, later apex, different apex, not that apex. Some other kind of thing is what I need to do. Just something different than what I did do is probably the right answer. Yeah, you and Sean fucking killed that. Absolutely killed it. That was second place for that. Nuts. Very impressive. Whoop. Went a little wide there. Yeah, Sean's a beast. I've looked at his Garage 61 records, and he races a lot and has been racing for a long time, so I think he even has the potential to pass up David, you know, at least in hours before too long, because I've looked at like his overall averages and he races quite a bit. But I could be wrong. Garage 61 is like, I'm still pretty new to that, so I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm even looking at. Scrubbing a bunch of speed, so I probably just need to try to take that slower and then exit out more quickly instead of trying to just scrub my way through. Struggling there though. Just struggling to line it up. My favorite car so far, probably the Formula 4, to be honest. It just has such good downforce capabilities, and the spin out, in my opinion, is very predictable.
Car on your right. You are clear on the right.
I'm so sorry, man. That was yeah, that was me.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
We're ready for qualify anyways, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna give you some cool music and a cool screen because I'm a cool guy. And I'm just gonna grab a little sip of water. I'm feeling mad parched, and I didn't plan ahead, so. I did it. I went and got stuff to drink. And I figured, hey, if I'm gonna grab a beverage for racing, gotta get a Red Bull, you know? This one's for you, Max. Oh, that's a sick car. I love that livery. Good night, ye old geek. Glad having you here. You're an awesome part of the Discord. I'm super glad you joined. Seems like we're gonna have a lot of fun things to talk about going forward and that kind of thing, so. You have a good rest of your night, though, and thanks for joining in. And I will tell y'all this, random, but if you at all like the music that I play, you can have it for free and do whatever you want with it. I have a huge catalog of tracks, and here, this is a little edgy. I make them using artificial intelligence. So I use a website called Suno AI to produce all of my music. And yeah, I just pay them monthly so I can make as many songs as I want. And it lets me make what I think is oftentimes some pretty cool music. Oftentimes garbage, but with a little bit of whittling and getting things to work a little bit better, I am able to go ahead and make some kind of cool music. Yo. Why do we start from back there if the pits are up here? That's very weird to me. I guess they just want to give the tires more time to warm up. I couldn't really tell you. Alright, I think it's predicted me as car number 16, it looks like. 16th place is my estimate. I think with crashes, nah, son.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that adds 2 seconds to the track. Oh, well. We want to start from the back. Oh, it's so I don't have to do a full outlap. Yeah, this is, I was wondering about this track, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Whoop, that you're, oh, dang it, I gotta yield some time. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that you still get the same 8 minutes to qualify here that you get for other tracks, so I don't know if that's typical with advanced Mazda, but that, in my opinion, the qualifying time needs to be adjusted to the length of the track with a little bit of excess in the event that somebody, like, you know, makes a mistake that doesn't ruin the qualifying time as far as, like, going off track. Or they can, you know, not have to qualify literally as soon as the qualifying starts, but it does look like you're still able to get 1 lap here, and maybe I'm being silly, because maybe 2 laps here would be a little excessive. Oh, it's enough time for the tires to warm up. It is, okay. That is kind of what I was thinking. It just didn't seem like that much time for the tires to warm up, but maybe it's more than I realize. Oh, the slowdown makes it invalid? Yes. Good. I actually would prefer that, because it'll let me start from the back. So I'm not gonna start from the pits, but I am gonna start from the back, which I think will be okay. I'm gonna risk it, and depending on the result, we'll maybe start from the pits the next time. I just really don't like starting from the pits. Oh man, yeah, I figured that would rub some people the wrong way. I also am a musician as well. I actually have a degree in music. Well, kind of a degree. I cut out like a little bit before I was gonna get my degree, because it took me till then to realize, like, I don't actually like, I was doing like studio performance work, and I realized, like, I don't like this at all. I don't like doing studio performance work, and I play metal or jazz fusion, so I realized like, oh shit, that's not gonna pay the bills, you know? So I decided to go another way. But I will say this, I think more musicians should use it as like a tool for like kind of getting started, if you will. Just like getting ideas out on paper. Like you can even hum stuff into it and then it can like elaborate on an idea to kind of help you get started, so. And the cool thing about it is if you pay them monthly, you are the copyright owner. So if I know for a fact that that means I can't get copyright struck on my music. I shouldn't be able to, because I am the sole proprietary owner of it. But potentially that also means that I can let other people use my music and they can't get copyright stricken as well. Because like I would never file the copyright strike. I'm all about love and open resources, man. Letting the people use the music. Okay. Round we go. Love this section of the track. It's my favorite section. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, never mind.
The leader has just done a 5:02.6 seconds. The leader's just done a 5:00.7.
Starting to figure that last corner out a little bit more. I think I'm doing everything a little bit late and delayed, but that's all good. We'll get out here and get our practice time in. It's already showing that I'm like faster in this section of straights than I was. Oh. Yeah, I'm already speeding up in this first section. Never mind. I need to figure out how to take that. I think maybe a little bit of brake, I can't tell. Yeah, SimNoob, I will tell you, I think I'm 0.28 away from getting B class. So if I can do this race 2 more times cleanly, then that's B class. P5, good for you. You must be quick on this track. What is your like best lap time right now? I'm at a 5:03.172. Oh, that's not right, because last time I was around here, I did get in the 5:02s, so I don't know why it says that. Pits? Really? You're kidding me. I think y'all are just quicker than me. I don't know. What? At a 5:05? Okay. I don't know how, yeah. We had different results. There was a lot of carnage at the beginning, but it wasn't enough to get me from like a pit position all the way up to top 5, so. You know what, fuck it, we'll do it. We'll do what you want. We'll try this pit maneuver and see what happens. We shall see. I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh my god. No, what that means is that roughly 19 people crashed. But if your average lap was 5:05, then yeah, that probably means that your out lap was a little bit slower. And so I would assume you're probably doing like mid to high 503s for the majority of the race. Yeah, 20 plus people crashed out. That's that's excessive. That is very excessive. Jesus Christ. Why are so many people crashing on this track? What is so different about this? Is this an advanced Mazda thing, or is it this track, or is it a little of both? Because like, I don't ever see that happen. I mean, at least in the rookie Mazdas, you get like at most 4 people that leave. But aside from that, like, you know, you have your occasional crash at the beginning and then everybody just continues. But I guess it is totally different here because you're dealing with the long wait times. Now that you're in C class, you know, you've got these 16, 20, 30 minute times in the pits.
30 minutes.
Oh, God damn it. I didn't mean to. I thought I could do it right at the end. Oh well, I'm right at the back, so it'll be the same thing. I'll just like, I'll give it a second and let everybody pass. There we go. Hey, that's my old livery. Look at that. Whoa, hold on. What just happened? What just happened? People disappeared. Okay. Oh God.
Sorry, man.
Oh God. You're kidding me. What is happening?
David, Buisson, and Sanders. The car ahead is Nielsen. Car number
Really taking it easy here.
Incident in Dunlop chicane. It looks like it's Jake.
Whoa, didn't mean to take that much curb. Oh yeah, everybody here is trying to take it very easy.
Reason the dude was going like 10 miles an hour in the left lane.
Ooh, got a stutter there. See, I don't think I'm gonna be getting that many crashes.
The gap in front is now 1.1.
But we'll have to see what happens when we get up here. We are in 21st place, so
Christian, the next car is
very much the back of the grid. I think they're gonna just let us pass. That's Barbie Car. That's the dude. That's Barbie Car Man.
There's an incident in PlayStation chicane. We think it might be
PlayStation chicane? Is that really what this is called? No, it's not. This is not PlayStation chicane. God, if it is, that's hilarious. Yeah, see, you and Terry are having different experiences than I am, Simnoob, because, I mean, I'm just...
What are you doing, man?
I'm not getting these big crashes like y'all are talking about. Maybe I'm counting chickens before they hatch, and still a lot of race,
like
but...
Carlos and Checo in, what was that race? Baku.
Oh, this guy knows all the stuff. Yeah, tell him about your knowledge and history of motorsport. Oh, sorry, I was trying to read over there. Long sweeping corners, carrying too much speed, long straights with big braking points. It's all getting people off track.
1.3 seconds.
Yeah, I guess I just am a little bit more of like a naturally cautious driver. I don't like to be overly aggressive until I know I can be. Whoop.
Incident in Mulsanne. It looks like it's...
So there's another place. Kind of messed up that entrance there. Had a little bit of a frame drop, but
Armindo, car number
all good.
4 is leading the race.
I think I'm starting to get the track understood a little bit, so I'm just going to continue to proceed with a healthy amount of caution. while trying to stay somewhat with a pack of cars and then move from there. Whoops, didn't need to brake here. Always mix this corner up with a different one. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, we're still on track, so that's okay. Not sweating it. Wow, they're quicker. They're on their outlap? They're dang quick. They're out here doing it. Get in there, brother. Yeah, I'm impatient. I'm expecting everybody to get wiped out in the first corner.
Okay, Christian, the next car is car number 22, A license.
Woo, I was up on that wall. Baby. Yeah, letting off the throttle a little bit there for better exit speed through this section.
The gap's now 1.5.
Man, I'm getting just bad frame rate here today.
Looks like I'm in dough. Yellow flag.
Whoops. Downshifted too much. Oh my goodness. Go around, go around, go around. I just don't want to get off tracks. And I'm willing to screw it up a little bit.
Incident in the first
I'm struggling here this time around. I think I was just kind of caught up by all that smoke and got a little distracted. But somehow we're up to P19, even with the driving I've been doing. Now P18.
The car in front of us is now Jake.
God, I'm so bad there. I'm so slow in that section.
Alright, Dakota, I'm pushing you.
I think I need to brake a little bit there, maybe even. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess with these speeds, it would be really bad. With people trying to make the passes. That's why in the last race I was just kind of backing out a lot more. Tiny brush of the brakes for that section, okay. Yeah, I'm god-awful slow on this track. Everybody is faster than me. I get caught, and then left. Like, I'm glad I can come here to gain safety rating.
What are you doing, bro?
What I don't like is how slow I feel in comparison to everybody else.
He's on your left. Still there. Clear left.
Dude, get over, take a space. Oh man, missed out.
Straight to
Ooh.
my bump,
Oh, he's
bro.
gonna do it at the last minute, okay.
I had to slow down. I had to lift off the gas, and you rear-ended me.
Yeah. Just struggling here. This is not my track. I cannot find the grip for any of these sections. I don't know if it's that, Alright, Connor, you have a good rest of your night. Really looking forward to doing some endurance racing with y'all here shortly.
Okay, Christian, the next car is Amendo, car number 21. The gap to 18th. Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
Yo, what in the world? I swear, I've not done this bad yet. Feels like something's off. You do the same, brother.
Starling, car number 1 is now in the lead.
Yeah, just taking everything really poorly. My brakes are feeling not like themselves right now. And I am getting huge stutters into every corner, it feels like, as well. I do think that there might be a minor issue going on. I shouldn't say huge stutters, but it's like just enough to have me confused on like where the car is gonna land when I brake.
There's an incident in Porsche curves. We think it might be Fry. That's 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, just huge frame rate drops and issues.
From position 23. You should come out a little way behind you. The leader has just done a 4:56.
I do not know what is going on here. Maybe it's just the size of the track. But I'm having to take it mad cautious here. Because something is eating up either my... I think it's my CPU that's bottlenecked.
That was a 5:07.8.
But it doesn't really make a lot of sense why it would be bottlenecked for a game like this.
Incident in the first Ford chicane. It looks like Fry. Fry is pitting from P18. We think he'll come out a little way behind you. The car in front is Walker, car number 17.
A bunch of people have told me for this track to turn the racing line on. I've been getting that. This definitely seems like a track where the racing line would be incredibly helpful. Just because it's so long that it's like... yeah, I'm not going to memorize 33 corners.
The gap to Walker ahead.
That's just not going to happen.
4.6 seconds.
Yeah, my best lap time here is a 5:07, so I'm kind of struggling today. Yeah, jeez. Okay. But I mean, I can still collect whatever spots fall down. I am not going to catch up to anybody, and I'm not going to pass anyone. Even though Blake in front of me, his best time is a 5:13, so we'll just have to see. I think it's also that there's groups of cars together everywhere and they're drafting off of each other. And I don't have any draft from anybody. Could be a part of the issue.
The gap ahead is now 5.5.
Yeah, I cannot figure out how to be any faster than I am through any of these corners. This is like... I will go as far as to say this is my least favorite car track combo that I've experienced so far in this game, aside from like anything with the BMW, but that's because I absolutely detest the BMW. I don't understand why other people like it. I think it's a garbage car that sucks. And not only shouldn't be in rookies, but honestly shouldn't even be in the game. It just is garbage. Just my opinion.
The gap in front is now 5.7. Okay, Christian, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Oh God, what happened there? I went so far out. Yeah, it does seem like people either love it or hate it, and I think I've made it clear what category I fall into. Ooh, bad job. But my frames are just being capped right now. I do not know what is going on. I am in this entire track. I am just in the red for rendering. And I do not know what would be causing such issues. I hate that. Yeah. Hate that corner. I'm so bad at it. I hate who I am in that corner.
You're reeling 16th place. In. The gap's now 3.5.
Yeah, come here, 16th place.
Indianapolis.
Russia the break. Yeah, unfortunately the problem with that is I have to plan ahead to do that, because if I hit Control-Alt-Delete to open that up... Actually, hold on. We've got time. We've got time.
Gear, car number 5.
We've got time. We've got time.
Race.
It's mostly iRacing that's eating up CPU. Mostly. I have the straights. We'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about for this section. Yeah, I did open it up, and it is mostly OBS. Because I actually already had it open, so I just had to pop the window open over here in this left-hand corner. Yeah, so my memory and my CPU are capped a little bit. So what that means is maybe one of my next upgrades should very likely be possibly a little bit more RAM and a slightly better CPU. Could in theory help me out, but wow, damn, what the hell. But realistically, I think what would be the most helpful is a whole second PC. It wouldn't even need to be a nice one by any means, just a second PC that's good enough to do the OBS recording on. And then just do one of those, I forget what the display cards or whatever. I think I'm still on DDR4 because I built this back when the 3080 Ti was the best. Well, you know, the 30 series was the best option. So He's sending it. He's feeling the pressure. Still about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Yeah, so we still got a good ways to go. We could maybe get this pass, lose a little bit less I rating. Kind of messed that up a little bit.
Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. Okay, Christian. 10 minutes to go.
Ooh.
That's 10 minutes left.
Raise the wall a little bit.
Thank you very much.
There's an incident in the second forward chicane. It looks like
Take that
it's
as
I'm in
investigation, and I'm reporting you.
yellow flag.
Be on the left.
Oof. They decided to just let me have it. Thank you, Blake.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. V13. That's your fastest lap.
Let's see here. Although he may have done that for sneaky reasons. May have done it for sneaky reasons.
Yeah, car number
Hey, appreciate
5
you, brother.
is down the lead.
Have a good rest of your evening and sleep well. So a small brush on the brakes. Nothing too much.
The gap to Walker behind is now 1.0.
Lap times have increased. We're now up to a 5:03, 191 for our best lap time. So, heyo. I think so. I'd have to double check my PC after this. It was a long time ago I built it. Well, it was to me a long time ago since I built this PC. So I'd have to double check all the specs to figure that out.
18.
Wow, they caught up. I don't know why I was so slow there. How did they catch up so much?
Car number 1 is now in the lead.
Left side. He's still with you. Clear left.
And they're just gonna go ahead and let me have it. They are going for safety rating.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Already? Or wait, no. We still only have like 7 minutes left. They overfueled these vehicles. That or I'm not driving aggressively enough. Probably the second one. Optimum Tech? I don't know which one that is. I'll have to look. I'm sure I do, but I just don't recognize the name. Because I watch a bunch of those, like, YouTube guys. So we have found our way somehow into P12. I guess you are right that they just drop like little flies as time goes on. Here they come. I don't think we got to worry about them. They don't seem like they want to go for the pass. That felt quicker. Oh wow, Gregory Baker is, they don't even have a top lap time for some reason. So I don't know if they're just recently getting out on the track. They might be somebody who had a bad accident to start and is just trying to get out here and do what they can. Good for them. If that's the case, good for them for not giving up. That's tough.
Okay, Christian, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh, no, I mean, I have the race lab overlay, so I mean, I could be wrong about everybody else, but even when I have an incident, it still counts my lap time in race lab. Oops. Could have gotten on the throttle sooner, I think, for there.
Alex, for the love of God, please don't fuck up the first and second place racers.
Yeah, one of the guys in first place was in P19. That's wild.
Now 2.5.
It very well could be a race lab bug. It is buggy, and often. All right, so even if we hold this position, which I think that I'm almost positive we can at least do, that still should give us positive I rating. And I mean, only 6, but I'm more concerned with it not going down than I am with it going up at this point.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
All right, I don't think we're in their draft, but maybe we are, I don't know. We are gaining on them. You know, I wouldn't say I have IR goals either, but if I did have one, well, yeah, I do. I would like to be 1600. Was supposed to be my goal for last month. That just didn't really happen. But I think that's just a lesson to have learned. Worth the big safety rating bump, I agree.
Yeah, car number.
Because now I can actually go do some of the races I've really wanted to do in the first place. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Following him got me an off track.
Limits, watch those lines.
All good. I'm still in a good place to be able to get a, not only a positive safety rating, but a good enough that I can do this race and then one more and possibly be B class, so.
Good race, Tom.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot for it. Not on the last lap.
The gap is now 0.
I don't care. This would be a bad place to get in an accident and just ruin a race for 2 people. Yeah.
P12. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
You know what? I think I should. I don't think it'd be hard to run up to the hardware store and build get the necessary components. But I'm kind of a bougie little bitch sometimes. So there's a part of me that's like, oh, what kind of wood can I get? Can I get like some thick maple? Love me some maple. But to be honest, I probably just need something significantly sturdier than what I have, designed to tide me over for the time being. Two by 6. Bang. Nope, that's not what it appears. Bang. Yeah, there it is. 2 by 6. Okay. Wow, that was much cleaner, it feels like, than I typically am. Much cleaner than I typically am. Best lap out of the whole race was a 5:02.792, so. Slowly but surely we are improving. Wow, okay. You know, here's the thing though. I have never done any form of carpentry at all. Like maybe, actually, you know what? I take that back. When I was younger, I built myself a pair of like wooden nunchucks, except for not nunchucks, because it was a longer chain in between the 2 pieces. And then one part was a handle and the other part was like a sharp, like stick, like spear kind of thing. It was so cool.
That's the end of the session.
Yeah. I was a kid, so, and it didn't last very long. It fell apart very quickly. But yeah, I'll take a look at that list, see what the total cost is to go get everything at Lowe's, and see if it's something that I can do. Oh, last guy finished, so safety rating is done? Okay. I thought I had a full last lap that I could do, but I guess I misunderstood the situation. Let's get out of here then. We don't need this track. Oh, definitely save my replays. All right. So what's weird to me though is like my CPU isn't passing up like 55%, which is weird because like I've got more overhead than that. So it's making me feel like it's a GPU issue, but oh yeah, no, it almost definitely is a GPU issue. It is. So I think video encoding, wherever I'm doing that, is taking up like a lot. Just a lot in general. Yeah, because my CPU's at like 70% just sitting at this screen. And my GPU, sorry, is sitting at like 70% just sitting at this screen. Super weird why an RTX 3080 Ti. Did I say Ti? Oh yeah, I did. Is struggling to play a game from 2008. Very peculiar. Yeah, yeet! Alrighty. So let's take a look here. 3.88 minus 4. I only need to get 0.12 safety rating in the next race, and then I'm B class. Let's see. It's telling me, oh my god, yeah, I'm not even in the game, and I'm running at 85%. 87%, 90%. Interesting. But also my GPU temperature is 58 degrees Celsius, so I probably need to do some more research on like, yeah, I have a friend who can do all this for me and I can just be lazy. So maybe I'm going to call him and just take the lazy route and see if that helps, because god, you know, I'm so tempted though to come over here and try this Legends road car because everybody's been telling me I need to do this. But let me come over here and look at my stuff. So safety rating met, achieve 4.0 for fast track. I don't know what fast track means, but okay. So, oh no, what does that mean? I don't know what this means. Oh well. It does make me think that something is taking up GPU resources, and I almost guarantee you it's my OBS settings. I almost guarantee it. Because if I don't run OBS right now, it doesn't do this. Like, it's not like I get no frame rate dips, but it's nothing like this. I truly think that I am just like, that I figured out through luck how to just really hit everything right to the tip of the iceberg. And that if I were to go into my OBS settings and drop some stuff down, I would probably have a better experience. I do need to do another C race. I noticed here in the NPR section, so it says 3 out of 4 races, so I have to do another C class race. But this is really good luck, because what it means is if I'm safe here and smart, it means I've done the C class race I needed to do, and I've gotten the safety rating I needed to get. So, yeah. Yeah! Let's do it. Let's register. Yeah, I'm definitely GPU bottlenecked. It's cool. I'll just go out tomorrow morning and buy a 5090. That'll solve my problem. Just grab a quick little 5090 from the store and then I'll be done. Yeah, my guess is that it is OBS that's doing this, because it's telling me I'm at 90% GPU right now, and there's not even anything on the screen. So it's possible I have some throttling stuff going on, but I'm going to reach out to a homie really quick and just shoot him a message so that he's ready whenever I can get it. I was hoping I could schedule some of your time. Help me figure out the culprit and ways to create a more stable environment from a frame rate perspective. There we go. It's Red Bull time. I don't use CQP for stream, that's what's weird to me. I actually get less frame rate dips when I'm recording than I do with stream. And I use CQP of 23, I think. 23, I believe, for recording. And I used a fixed like, I don't know, like 20,000 CBR or something like that for streaming. The thing is, from the research I've been able to do, there's really no advantage to streaming in CQP because the stream rate won't be able to hit the high variables, the highs. So it is definitely this, though. If I do settings, I don't think, will it? Yeah, I'm running a CBR with 20,000 kilobits per second. Keyframe interval 2 seconds. P6, so slower, better quality. Tuning is set to high quality. Multipass mode is set to 2 passes at full resolution. Profile is set to high. You know me. Gotta be up there. Yeah, but 20,000 kilobits per second rendering shouldn't be hurting things that much. So let me look at tools and where is it? View, I think stats. Here we go. So we'll look at this. Yeah, it's showing huge increases, random increases of CPU usage. Well, no, this is 0.68, so. Damn, I put out 17, almost 18 gigs so far. Bitrate, only 20 megabits per second. That really, in my opinion, shouldn't be causing an issue. But I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I will be back in just a second. So here's some music and visuals. Okie dokie. Let me put this other headphone on. I got back just in time, because it is racing time. Ladies and gents. Well, just gents. I don't really typically get girls on here. But if I ever do, give me a shout out and say you're a girl, because there's just not enough. There's not very many girls that are. I'm not seeing very many girls on iRacing. I'm not seeing very many girls watching the videos, at least from the YouTube analytics. And I'd love to see more women involved in racing. Because I'm fucking woke. Ooh, immediately. Oh. Worst accident they've ever been in. Hold on, I gotta check this out. We got 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars. Oh my god. Is there a way I can pull this up here in time?
The track temperature's for
No, I don't have time.
73 Fahrenheit.
She's the one girl who does, and I will say she says she does, but I don't think she really does. I don't really think she does. I wouldn't blame her. It's not her thing, you know, and I don't need her to watch the videos or anything like that. If she wants to, she's more than welcome, but she would probably be the only girl that watches, and unfortunately, it only does 1% at a time for gender dynamics in the analytics for YouTube videos. So she does not make up, you know, if even 11 people watch. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess just overall, I have enough viewers that have viewed videos that she doesn't make up 1%, is the easiest way to put it. Hold on, I'm gonna like untwine these. They are just getting to be a little ridiculous here. Come on, guys. Wow. Oh my god. The amount of loops that I'm going through right now. Oh, I'm free. Okay. Let's go, quali. Stop dropping down to first gear there, Christian. Oh. Monet. Come on, come on. Yep, just barely. The name's Lee. Barely. I just noticed this. You had over 1 terabyte of video footage for your formula video? That's crazy. When I first started my videos, I was going like ultra quality. Like I was holding nothing back in both DaVinci and in and in OBS. So I was doing everything 4K, just like max as much as I could. And I think one of my earlier videos was 276 gigabytes for like 40 minutes of footage. Just excessive. Like that's more, I think 250 is the most you can upload to YouTube. Like for a 2-hour video, which is what I started out doing, I could have easily, you know, made a 450 gig video. Alright, I see. There's a faster way in through those corners and it involves trail braking that I'm not comfortable with. I see, because I'm coasting through those corners. Well, while YouTube does compress, I would assume that the higher quality the original file, the higher quality even the compressed result would look. I don't know if they do like, I don't know if they compress in the way of saying like we have one like automatic compression rate and we compress every video at the same rate regardless, or if their compression rate is designed to bring a video to a certain like level of quality. I would guess that having a higher quality input would allow for still a higher quality output, but I can't say that with any certainty. They could be homogenizating everything and making it so that, you know, 1440p and 2160 come out to be relatively the same, but I'm just guessing. I'm no computer scientist. Woo, we made it. Oh, you think the latter. You think they ultra compress everything regardless of size, and what you end up with is always going to be low quality. With these, I've actually decided to give up on using the footage from these YouTube videos. It is just too time consuming. Because here's... Resolution is a different story. I see what you're saying, but I assume you're more so talking about bitrate, or like the frame rate, the frame generation of the video. But I was downloading, right, the versions of this. So I was doing this live stream, and then I would download it to my computer. And the quality that I got, to say it was bad would be a significant understatement. Like, I would never put quality that bad on my channel. I don't even think people significantly less picky than me would put quality like that. So I ended up just OBS recording the entire live streams, which, I mean, needless to say, it just got to be too tedious. Because, I mean, it's not that I have to physically do anything, but it does mean that, like, I pretty much, Jesus, I just dropped down to 25.
Now 73 Fahrenheit, P7. The lap time was at
Interesting.
7.7 seconds.
Interesting. Yeah, so, like, if I do, like, even a 2-hour stream, you know, that still means that, like, in essence, the computer is wildly unusable for about 2 hours because I have everything set up to record off of this main display, so I can't use that. I could plug in a third display and game on that, but it just all seems, you know, not worth the time, so. I cannot stream and record at the same time. I get massive frame drops. Absolutely massive frame drops. So, my question to myself was, do you want to cut your quality in half for both recording and streaming? Or do you want to just pick one or the other and have full quality? And I kind of went with picking one or the other, you know? Inevitably, I will get a second PC. My goal is to save up as time goes on, and if it were a dream world, I would get 2 PCs with Ryzen 9 9950s and 5090s in each PC.
just done a 450.
Actually, I probably would just put a 7800 because it's a little bit cheaper. So I would probably just put the Ryzen 9800, I'm sorry, into the gaming PC. Because from what I've read, the 9950 doesn't really create much, if any, advantage to gaming. But it is a significant improvement to video editing.
That's the end of the session, P12.
So, P12, okay, we are starting from the pits. Yeah, and here's the thing. I think it's possible that, like, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to the world of PC. I've been a console boy for too long that this is... You know, I've only been really using this PC hardcore to game or anything like that for, like, the past year, so... Yeah, second PC does sound awesome. I will say this, I don't think you need a beefy second PC. Like, I'm pushing it, but I truly think you could drop, like, at most, maybe like $1,200 and still have a very decent start. Oh, you think I should wait in the pits as well? Okay.
Bernard, I hope you're not apologizing what you're about to do to me in the first corner. You're welcome.
I'm guessing they've raced already before.
I just want to apologize if I lose control at Indianapolis and just, I don't know, just kidding.
That was like the least confident joke I've ever heard. Just like 20, 30 seconds. Okay. I love that Mario livery. I want that. That is so cool. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I've kind of been wondering. So now I can hit it. Missed start.
This will be a standing start. Okay,
yep.
Christian, stay calm, focus.
Cool.
Let's go.
I always am wondering, like, so if I'm making money on YouTube, right? Do I need to, like, do anything to pay or represent other companies if I have them on my car, like as a livery? Or is it just like nobody cares and it's fair game? All right, so we'll get out here on the road, on the highway. See what we can do. Wow, the guy in first will get 102 I rating. We literally got on the track and it said yellow flag. Oh boy.
Fucking hell, nightmare start, mate. Damage limitation from here.
Me? No, I'm fine. I don't have damage limitation. Oh God.
The next car is car number 23, A license.
Oop, did not mean to break that hard. I don't know what I was thinking. All good though. We're here for the B class. And this is it. We just need to keep it clean. Just keep it clean for this race. And we are officially a B class driver. Woo. I'm actually like stupid excited. Very excited.
The gap to P21 ahead is increasing. It's now 9.8 seconds.
That is fair. With the, hold on, I gotta read the rest of that. I see a lot of Marlboro cars. Like, although I'm not gonna lie, camel liveries, like old 90s camel liveries, so cool.
Conway, car number 3 is leading the race.
They're actually doing really good this race. We are definitely in dead last, and there are almost no incidents up ahead.
The gap to car number 23 in front is now 11 seconds.
7, don't worry about me back here. I'm just happy following the two of you towards the end.
Everybody's just tagging along for a ride here. Whoops, a little tight there. But no off track, and that's what I'm worried about. That's what I care about anyways. Okay, there's a bumper.
There's an incident in.
So we are down in P22. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding? And yet we did not get an off track. Oh. Okay. I don't know what happened there. The car just did not want to behave in any way, but that was very close. Not that it would have been that big of a deal, but still. I was really just hoping we didn't get, like, a loss of control. That was a pain.
Alright, Christian, the next car is Gyro, car number 24, B license.
God, this is becoming, like, undrivable. Undrivable with these frame rate drops. Like, it is just stutter city. Yeah, I can't tell when to brake or anything like that.
Thompson, car number 7 is now...
Yeah, the Marlboro Senna livery, so, it's just so, it's classy is what it is. It's just not overstated. Like, simple elegance, poetry in motion. Yeah, I'm definitely being, like, frame rate handicapped right now. Like, there's no way I could do a good lap time here, and I think I have reached a point where we can conclude, like, the intermittent drops in frame rate are really holding me back. Better. Felt better that time.
The gap ahead is now 16 seconds.
Yeah, but I am falling further and further behind. See, that's why I'll say I think I'm just like a less consistent driver than you guys. Because each of you, both you and Terry, have said, like, start from the pits, start from the pits. I made it all the way up to P5. That is not about to happen to me. I think I could do this race 10 different times and not receive that result. I'm not totally sure what it is, other than maybe I'm just a little bit slower, but I don't think I'm that slow. I don't know. We'll see. It is. This is as bad as when I had Trophy AI running in the background. But in this case, I don't have anything more aggressive running in the background. So I couldn't really tell you what it is.
Conway, car number 3 is leading the race.
Yeah, P12 seems to be about where I can end up sitting. But I think we'll finish dead last here, regardless of what happens. Which isn't a big deal. You know, I don't mind losing a little bit of I rating.
The gap to gyro ahead is now.
Especially with what I'm going to get in return. But I'm going to push a little bit more and see if I can't try to catch up to this P20. Makes for some more, maybe entertaining driving.
I'm just gonna push you away from these other guys because I'd rather not get messed up with them.
I will say I love the communication here. Bad job on my part. Broke way too late, didn't have good control of the vehicle, and it's really all about how you exit from the straights at this place. How much speed can I carry out of the corner?
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm much quicker through there. At least it feels like it. Better. Better there.
Car number 17 is now leading. Okay, Christian, you're reeling. Gyro in. The gap is 14 seconds. That lap time was a 5:01.9.
Oof, bad job, bad job, bad job. Need to get that rotation earlier. Dang, though. My last lap was a 5:01.919. Okay. I am getting quicker.
Sorry, 9, you slowed down way more than I expected.
I love that, like, sorry, you fucked up. It was like nice and yet, eh. A little passive. No bad vibes though. Seems like a good dude.
The gap in front is now 13 seconds. Incident in Mulsanne. It looks like it's Brandenburg.
Yep. We've got an incident.
Thanks, 18.
Not my best. Playing it safe, playing it cool. I am taking that way too slow every time. I can put a lot more speed into that corner.
Seconds.
Yeah, I'm getting left in this straight from that. This is where I'm losing a lot of time on everybody. There it goes. It was like, let me downshift.
Alright, Christian, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Fastest lap for Buisson for 56.5 seconds. Buisson, car number 9, is leading the race.
I didn't need to brake there. Wow, I must have done so bad there.
1.6.
I lost so much time.
2.3 seconds off the pace.
So much time, like a second. Yep, so all the time I gained lost in that last sector. Interesting.
You guys are crazy up there.
Uh-oh. People are getting a little frustrated.
The gap ahead is now
I'd say
14
let the two of them
seconds.
crash each other and we'll just hang out back here, the three of us.
Yeah, get pissed off at each other. Do that.
Seven, I'm just gonna follow you for a bit.
If you got the speed, you can bounce.
Yeah, they're a little too crazy up there though. I'm gonna save it for a bit.
Broke too early? And then got too much slide coming in, scrubbed a lot of speed off there. So I'm just not catching up anymore. This is not my race. This race is killing my ego. Like, I'm gonna get B class and I'm not even gonna feel that great about it. Because you're talking P12, but I'm about to get P21. Almost nobody crashed in this race as well, so.
The gap in front is now 13 seconds.
Doesn't make a difference. We're not going to catch up 13 seconds in this span of time.
Incident in Indianapolis. Looks like it's
Well, hold on.
There's an incident in Arnage. We think it might be Herta.
Oh, there was something that happened there.
Yellow flag. Watch out. The driver in front of us is Herta, car number 18. Adam, car number 12, is now in the lead. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Fastest lap for Al, 4:56.2 seconds.
And guess you guys both got slowdowns?
There, that's a car. Oh, two, actually. We're up in P19.
Okay, Christian, the next car is Gyro, car number 24, B license.
Whoops. Did that poorly.
There's an incident in first Ford chicane. It looks like Herta. Halfway home, fuel's good, P19. Herta behind is pitting.
Nine, just sit still and I'll bump you past them. Or you guys are making it really hard to bump your ass when you're all over the place.
The gap in front is now
Oh,
12 seconds.
Okay, that's one off for track. Whoopsie daisies.
We've been warned about track limits.
Have we now?
But good driving too. Two, if you want, I will follow you past these two guys because they're crazy.
I love 12 minutes of repairs. Don't we all? That's like the best part of these. Oof, almost got an off track there, it felt like. Got about 7.5 minutes left in the race. We have one incident point, which is more than acceptable. We just need to keep it clean for the remaining portion of the race. And that would be B class. So
Okay, Christian, you've used half your fuel. The gap ahead is now 12 seconds.
12 and a half seconds. Let's not, come on now. Don't lie to me. Dang, even P16 is doing like 457s.
How? Car number 2 is now leading.
Bad job, bad job, bad job. Really scuffed that up. Could have had a good chance at catching up a little bit. But ruined that opportunity.
Oh, he's gone.
Dang, P19 is like so far back, it's crazy. This track fucking sucks. It's just too big. Ugh.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
Yeah, now it's actually 12 seconds. Now you're not lying.
Alright, Christian, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Good stuff that I was able to downshift there.
P18, white flag, one more lap.
I mean, I am gaining, but it's just, there's not enough time.
5, hold your line and I'll push you.
And then I skunk it up in that corner. I'm bad there every time. There we go. That was good. That felt better. Relax the hands.
Let me know if you have to move around them.
There's an incident in PlayStation chicane.
Oh boy.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
God, this race sucks. This is just so boring. It's just so much open space for a car that's so slow. Like, a 5-minute lap is stupid. Yeah, I feel like a 5-minute lap is pretty stupid. That's just me opinion, but this seems like not a good car track combo. Like, I don't think there was anybody out there that was like, man, I really hope we can take the MX-5s out on Le Mans, you know, the 24-hour or whatever. I really don't think this is a desire anyone has.
Guts, car number 5 is leading the race.
Yes, I agree. A GT3 around here would be awesome. It's just like these cars are so slow that I think the idea of catching someone is just nearly impossible. You know, everybody, once you get any kind of a lead, you really can't lose it unless you crash out. And so it makes, I don't know, it just makes for less entertaining racing in my opinion. Ooh, oof. I got sucked over to the right-hand side. Yeah, and I just don't think any of these corners are designed for a Mazda either, like with a Mazda in mind. But I think the worst part about it, the thing I absolutely hate the most, is like the time it takes to go down these straights in these cars. Woo! Almost, almost. You try to take my souls. Not today. Not today, Satan.
I don't get how I gotta slow down on that and you two didn't, but oh well, good racing, boys.
No, I definitely got one too, and I didn't even touch anything.
Good racing there at the end, so.
Yeah.
They were clean this race, though. I think the idea of, like, you can come in here and milk it, I think that that might be temporary. I think that as people race this race more often, they're learning what people do and don't do, and that's not the case anymore, so. All right, we have until P19 crosses, I think.
17th place. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
So we can go get a little bit more. P17, not what I expected, but okay. Dude, I swear that section is just like terrible for me. I'm doing nothing but sliding and trying to gain traction, but not. Yeah, I would love to take my McLaren around this track, though. Love to take my McLaren around this track.
That's the end of the session.
God damn it. I was coming up on some corners I could have taken. All right, out we go. Voila. Yeah, let's quit. I give up. Okay, it's telling me P15. I don't think that that's right. I don't think that I got P15. Fuck yeah! Fucking fuck yeah! Oh my god! Where's my screenshot tool? Get it out. Get it the fuck out. Yeah, yeet! Yes! Oh my god. Let's see here. Yeah, this. Blood-ow. Also, we'll do rectangle and do that. Blood-ow. That was so much easier than C-class. Like, so much easier. I feel like I could just keep going to get A-class if I had stuff that was this easy to get it with. I can do endurance racing. Yay, yay, yay. Woo! Oh man, this is awesome. I did not expect to get B-class like so quickly. So quickly. It is what? It's the 6th? Yeah. Fucking hell yes. This was the move. This was the move. All right, and so I'm a 1.4K with what, 3.47? So it's basically saying like you need to do more though to hold on to this rating. But what does this? It pays to race. Earn up to $10 per season, $40 per year of iRacing credit for participation in official races. Hey, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Big moment for me. Really big moment. I'm very excited. You know what? I'm gonna go check all the new races. What are the new ones that I can do now? Let's do B class only. No. Are you serious? No. Well, that car looks sick and I want to use it. Okay. Don't really care. Cool. Very neat. Okay, the Fanatec GT3 challenge. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. This would also be a good option. And I did buy the McLaren, so now I can actually start racing the McLaren places. Here we are at Road Atlanta. 40-minute races. I can take the McLaren out. Race starts, what, 10 p.m.? So yeah, that doesn't start for a while. There's big gaps in between that. But awesome. This is the race I've been wanting to do, that I've been seeing people online do, and I've just been like drooling over. I'm going to be racing the shit out of this stuff. Prototype challenge. What's this? I'm a little bit of a no. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding? 20 minutes, not bad. And I think I would probably go with this Cadillac. I just like it the most. Although there is the new Ferrari 499P. But that's front wheel drive. And I don't want that to happen. So. And then Porsche, the 963 GTP. So I'll have to do some research. Grind to A tomorrow. What car is $3? You'll have to... the HPD? V8 power, baby. Yeah, I still have 755 in credits. GTE Sprint? Are these electric? What is GTE? I don't think that they're electric. And how poppin' are these races? No, it doesn't seem like they're very poppin'. We got 20 people in this section. I did skip Porsche Cup. You're right. Who needs it? You know? I will get to Porsche Cup. It is definitely going to be on my list of things. I just take my wallet. Yeah. There's way. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I cleared out of this. No, I didn't. So let me let's give you all like an estimate or an understanding of like, what if I signed up? What if I bought all the tracks and all the cars for the races that I want to do? Like what would be the actual cost? Yeah. So it's slowly dropping from 150. So if I really wanted to like buy all the cars I wanted to buy, race all the races I wanted to race, and do what I wanted to do, I at a minimum would want to do the GT3 sprints. So if I come over to the schedule, I will, although we are most of the way done with the season, let's just pretend that we're at the beginning of the season. What? You better add this shit. Items already owned or in cart. Okay. So far, just for that, we're at 114.37. Just for... Oh, wow. Nürburgring is split into 2 things. What a bitch move. So just for the tracks for that, I've got a car, fortunately. I already paid for that, so we can't really include that. I don't really totally care about that. I think these short little 20-minute races would be good to have too. So I would say, yeah, I want to do this. And so I'll add this. Did it add? I don't think it added. Let's see here. Schedule. Do it. Just do the stuff. All right. I don't know why it doesn't want to add the first Nürburgring combined. But the prototype challenge I absolutely want to do. So I would probably pick this Cadillac here and add it to the cart. There it goes. Oh, wow. It just deleted all my stuff. Awesome. Oh, they run the same season. Okay, perfect. Well, that's fun that it deleted everything. It does seem to be. Here we go. Now it's... So even if I just did the prototype challenge and the GT3 sprint, which is the 2 I would probably like to add. And then when I come over to the prototype challenge, we have the car added. And it doesn't look like there's any mixed racing here. It does look to be all the same thing, I think. No IMSA racing until your A class, it looks like. So, oh, well, here's some IMSA endurance, but that's the only IMSA that's available. So even if we just started here, you're looking at $175.35. So yeah, take my money is right. The Dallara P217. Where's the LMP2 car? Am I missing something? Is that an A class? Can you only race that in IMSA? Or is that a prototype car? Is that what these are? Is LMP2s? Because I don't see the Dallara anywhere. Here's what you're talking about. The Dallara P217. The GTP are unrealistically fast. Good. I'm up here to just push. So probably I'm going to have buyer's remorse and hate that I did it, but oh well. Yeah, that's not on you. Okayama is, oh, that is such a tight, windy little course. And everybody, there's like, right after you've gone through the start line, like you go around that bend and then there's that like hard section where you need to brake for, and it's that series of extremely tight corners. I'm seeing so many people wreck there. Everybody wants to send it in like 2 and sometimes 3 wide into that section, which is just crazy. I did a lot of backing out there yesterday because I was like, nah, you're not all taking me down with you. That's just not happening. Because people just send it there. But either way, I did my races for today. I felt like we were on for a good bit. So I'm going to call it, get some rest so I can wake up early and start to do some practice and figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life as far as racing. just to recap before we go, it looks like I'll be able to easily do some sprint racing tomorrow. So even though we won't be live, I'll still go ahead and upload that. And yeah, Road Atlanta, that's there. So we can do some GT3 sprint racing tomorrow and get my first 40-minute race under my belt. So I'm going to assume that I'll need, I assume that I'll need to do like tire changes or fueling, at least refueling for that. I've never done that, so I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see. And then I will buy the rest of these tracks. Always trading one for the other. So rare to get both. So rare to get both. Yeah, I'm like just staring at this like, oh my God. Yeah, money. Money. A grind tomorrow? Yeah, I'll just hop right into it. You know, I said that as a joke yesterday, and then here I am actually at B rank. So, we'll see what tomorrow holds. The issue is that I actually have to do, which I do have this. I have Road Atlanta, so we can use this as a way to grind up, potentially. And then also this GT3 Sprint, since it's 40-minute races, is this the one? Yeah. That would be really good for safety rating, I assume, because of how long the races are. But I will also say GT3 cars, always more aggressive. So the odds of making it to the end of the race with no incident points just drop way down, let alone even with like low incident points. Okay, so I'll need a pit stop, but I don't need tire changes. So just refueling. Will I have to calculate like fuel? Will I have to do like fuel calculations and figure out how much fuel I'm using and need? That's a question I've had for a while. I do have a third monitor that is, all three of my monitors are different because I don't like to plan ahead for anything. So I do have a third monitor that I can use to like mount it overhead like I see all those other guys do, and use that for like my calculation screen that shows me like my tire wear and my place on the track, and more importantly my fuel. I think just tires and fuel are the thing I'm going to need help with. So yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I did today. I don't think, fortunately, I was high enough up in the 1400 that I didn't drop back down to 13. Not like that, you know, really makes that big of a difference, but yeah, I will say go do, if you can, I don't know what you're trying to grind a safety rating to achieve, but if it is, is it B rank, Laswow? Or are you doing C rank, or are you doing perhaps D or even A? Okay, so not worth changing tires. So does that mean that I probably want to drive with a little bit more caution so that way I'm not like burning through my tires? I only ask because like I said, that Miata race is the longest race I've ever done, is the 30-minute races. Everything else has been like 12 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So I don't really know. You're going to see? Okay. For me, I did. Now it took me an eternity. But let's go take a look at the C-Class page. Because I had to do 14 races, but I was not being smart about it. Sorry, so we'll look at the D-Class page. My apologies. Now, if anybody here has any recommendations for Laswow, go ahead and drop them down. And maybe we can help them understand, like, you're on the BMWs? Okay. Yeah, I'd say just start from the pits. You've got the BMW Power Challenge. You're at Rudskogen. So the only thing I can tell you about that track from what I've driven is that it has a lot of camber changes. And by that, I don't mean that it just goes straight up and straight down. Obviously it does that. But there's a lot of sections where it like seems flat. and then there's just like a small little dip in the road that steals your tire away from you. So yeah, the MX-5 is like a car of its own. I've seen people who are like very good in their own classes that get in the MX-5 and just do terrible. So where, so I don't know what that's, I guess that's because you're trying to do specifically sports cars. Both of these cars are free. And I believe Daytona is a free track. So you also have that, but that's not very many corners. So that wouldn't be our best bet, I would assume. This is a short track, it looks like, but it is a paid car and a paid track. So I'm not going to assume you have stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the BMW Power Challenge. I don't know if that's the right one. No, that is it. So yeah, if you're buying the tracks, then I would say like stick with that. I just always recommend wherever that MX-5 Cup is. I always recommend trying to get these out of the way, at least in my opinion, and then just go into whatever feels safe and comfortable for you, because you need to do your 4 races in an actual D class, and then everything else can just be anything that gets you safety rating. Yeah, I understand hating that track. It on paper looks like a fantastic track. Like when you look at it from above, you're like, oh, this is going to be a good time. And then it's just a soul stealer. It's just sending everybody to the Shadow Realm, just putting all cars in pits and walls. I had some bad experiences there. I had somebody hit my rear bumper at the beginning of the pace car lap. Somebody in front of me just slammed brake. I had to slam brake. The guy behind me did not slam brake in time. And the rest is history, starting from P19. Love it. Yeah, you and me are on opposite sides of the field, Laswell. That I absolutely detest the BMW. I don't know. I don't think it's like a bad car by any means. I just suck at it. I'm absolutely terrible with it. I can't figure out how to get it to stop in time. And I'm actually more stable with the MX-5, weirdly enough. And I just can't get good turn in on that BMW. Oh, so you have the Ferrari GT3. I think these are also good ways to go ahead and gain safety rating. Just stay away from everybody, you know? People are crazy in the GT3s. I would have been a B class a while ago if I hadn't spent so much time in these Ferraris. And they're really easy. I feel like they're really easy cars to lose. But, you know, if you're somebody that hasn't followed this channel for a while, I'm still pretty new. I've only been racing for like 2 months now, coming up into month 3. And so very fresh, very new, and still trying to figure out how to not be slow, you know? I have never played with the brake bias. I've never played with brake bias before. And Daniel, you said something about Daytona. Are you talking about this here? I just wasn't sure if this would be a good iRating gain, because it looks to be most of the time spent in what would be considered not corners. Let's see here. So it's classifiably, okay, so these bends are considered corners, so that the first oval section is turn 8 and the second oval section is turn 12. I'm surprised that this isn't considered a corner. That kind of surprises me a little bit. Daytona? Yeah, I'm not good at it. I think I just hate all the stuff I'm not good at until I'm good at it, and then I don't hate it anymore, you know? I don't recall saying that I hated Daytona. Maybe I did, but no, I don't hate Daytona. What I was saying, maybe, I'm just going to go out on a limb here. You might have heard me talking about Rudskogen, in that, like, on paper, it's a great track, but in reality, it's very, very, it's like subtly difficult. And from my experience with it, it felt like when I was going slow, because I would spin out in practice and then I would turn around to go look at where I spun out and kind of get an idea of the track. And I would just be driving straight along, and then all of a sudden I would just dip. KO, glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Unfortunately, we're wrapping up. I'm just kind of like chatting with everybody, but I will have some more racing to do tomorrow. So I don't know. I might just pull the trigger and do another live stream tomorrow out of the blue, because you know, BMB class. Yeah. Very excited about it. Check out the Falcon Sports Challenge in C-Class. Oh, let me finish what I was saying. So, Daniel, yeah, I would like go back and check, and then when I would drive my car straight, I would just see my front nose dip, or like the right portion of the car or left portion of the car just dip really heavy. And so my conclusion was that even when it looks like you're flat or the incline or decline is steady, there's these little dips all over Rudskogen that are a huge challenge and can easily make the car spin out, making you put your hands up, being like, I've done that turn the same way every time, and it didn't do that. Yeah, no, Daytona's, I kind of like Daytona. It reminds me of Charlotte, but maybe a little bit bigger, so. Check out the Falcon Sports Challenge in C-Class. Okay, I'm definitely looking for something that is going to be good for IMSA challenging, because IMSA in the long run is what I'd love to do. You said it is the Falcon right here. Okay, and then I guess would it probably be smarter to start in these GT4s and then eventually work my way up to this Liger? Because like in the long run, I want to do some LMP racing and then eventually prototype the GTPs, but I guess for right now. You've been doing rookies for the past 2 seasons. Do you race pretty often? I mean, I race like every single day because of the channel and stuff. That's the whole back and forth function designed to keep me accountable. You said the LMP3 car is pretty difficult. You know, I just feel like it's one of those Band-Aids that I just need to rip off. Of these GT4 cars, do you have a recommendation that would probably be a good fit? I'm seeing a lot of people get the McLaren 570S. I don't really ever see anybody in the Aston Martin. The Mercedes seems like a good bet. I've always liked the Mercedes race cars in general, but I do know, since this is a sim, it is a sim, but the game-like feature of this sim is that they will hobble cars from season to season. So what was effective one season may not be effective this season. Yeah, it is night over here. It's 9:30. So you have a good rest of your night, Laswell. Thank you so much for joining us. Love having you here. Great dialogue, and good luck on getting yourself up to, I think, C class, you said. So I'm having trouble scrolling back, but yeah, a lot of options. Either way, I jumped into the Porsche Cup Series and really tanked my rating. I've heard that from more people than I can count, KO. So many people have told me that as soon as they get into the Porsche Cup, it ruins everything. iRating, safety rating. I think I probably will get into the Porsche Cup in a second. I kind of had just been spending so much time with the Ferraris that I wanted to continue the GT3 kind of trek. And so I feel like, which ones are they over here? I feel like doing this, oh, there's the prototype challenge. Yeah, I feel like doing these sprint races and then this Fanatec GT3 challenge are probably going to be some things I want to get involved in more often. But either way, that's it for me. I'm going to log off, sign off, go to bed, get some sleep, eat some food, do fun things. Thank you everybody so much for joining, and I will catch you. Let me get my button click ready. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.